The original Spinosaurus fossils, the ones that told scientists what the most interesting dinosaur ever found actually looked like, were destroyed in 1944. Allied bombing raids on Munich hit the Paleontological Museum, and everything inside it burned. Drawings, notes, the only physical evidence, gone. For decades, the largest carnivorous dinosaur that ever lived existed only on paper. And in February 2026, a brand new species was discovered with a sword on its head. But here's what makes Spinosaurus genuinely terrifying. We still don't fully understand what it actually was. Spinosaurus was the longest carnivorous dinosaur ever known to science, up to 50 feet long, longer than T-Rex by several meters. It had a 6-foot skull shaped like a giant crocodile, conical teeth designed to grip rather than crush, and a bite force estimated at 6 tons, enough force to rip a modern car completely in half. But those teeth, the ones that could generate 6 tons of force, couldn't bite through bone. And that's where the story gets strange. You've seen Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3, the animal that snapped a T-Rex's neck and emerged as the more dangerous predator. That portrayal was built on almost nothing. The original fossils were found by Ernst Stromer in Egypt between 1910 and 1914, described in 1915, and then sat in a Munich museum until 1944 when the bombs fell. What scientists knew about Spinosaurus for the next 70 years came from Stromer's drawings and published descriptions. A skeleton nobody could examine, a predator nobody could fully reconstruct, the most famous dinosaur with the least understood biology. Then in 2014, a new skeleton was found in Morocco, and it rewrote everything scientists thought they knew. But it also opened a debate that has never been resolved. Here's the debate that's still live today. The 2014 Morocco skeleton showed something no carnivorous dinosaur had ever shown before: dense bones, heavier than any other theropod, built like a diving animal, not a land predator, a paddle-shaped tail, short hind legs, nostrils positioned high on the skull. The conclusion from Nizar Ibrahim and colleagues at that time: Spinosaurus was semi-aquatic, the first known aquatic dinosaur. But in 2022, Paul Sereno and colleagues published a direct counter. Spinosaurus was too buoyant to submerge. Its rigid 2-meter sail created too much drag. Its hind legs dangling behind would make it an unstable, slow surface swimmer. Their conclusion: it waded like a heron. The largest predatory dinosaur ever lived hunted fish in shallow water, and the scientific community has not agreed on which version is correct. That debate is still unresolved. But in February 2026, something was discovered in the Sahara that changed the frame entirely. On February 19th, 2026, a study published in Science announced the discovery of Spinosaurus mirabilis, the first new species of Spinosaurus identified in over 100 years, found by a 20-person team led by Paul Sereno of the University of Chicago in the remote central Sahara Desert of Niger, 500 to 1,000 kilometers inland from the nearest ancient coastline, not near the sea, not near a coast, in an inland river system, hundreds of miles from the ocean. Its most striking feature: a massive scimitar-shaped crest jutting from the top of its skull, the largest head crest of any theropod dinosaur ever found. Based on surface texture and internal vascular canals, the team believes the crest was sheathed in keratin, meaning it was even larger in life than the fossil suggests, and it may have been brightly colored. Sereno compared it to a great blue heron, a massive, fish-hunting predator wading in shallow inland rivers, striking fish with a neck designed to drive the head downward in a stabbing motion. Not an ocean apex predator. A river ambush specialist with a sword on its skull that might have blazed with color under the Cretaceous sun. And that inland discovery changed the argument about what Spinosaurus actually was. Because finding Spinosaurus 500 kilometers from the coast, in river deposits, is, as Sereno put it, like finding a blue whale in Chicago. It means Spinosaurus didn't need the ocean. It dominated river systems across an entire continent. And we only know this because a new species was just discovered in February 2026, 111 years after the original fossils burned. Today, there are only 6 known Spinosaurus specimens. 6. For the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever to exist. 6 partial fossils to reconstruct the entire animal. The new species Spinosaurus mirabilis is known only from immature individuals, meaning the full adult size is still unknown. The holotype specimen was estimated at 26 feet long, but that's a subadult. A fully grown Spinosaurus mirabilis could have been significantly larger, and scientists still don't know whether Spinosaurus swam, waded, or dove. After 111 years of study, 2 new discoveries in 2014 and 2026. The most fundamental question about this animal remains unanswered, which means the animal that's been rewriting dinosaur science for over a century is still rewriting it right now. And what it looked like in a modern world is something no other FTR animal has made us consider. Consider what a 50-foot river ambush predator looks like in a modern ecosystem. The largest saltwater crocodile alive today. The apex aquatic predator of the modern world reaches 23 feet. Spinosaurus was more than twice that length. Its skull alone, 6 feet long, is longer than a fully grown saltwater crocodile's entire body. And unlike the crocodile, it was bipedal on land. It could stand. It could move between river systems. It could operate in both environments. The rivers you swim in today, the Amazon, the Nile, the Mekong, are exactly the kind of system Spinosaurus mirabilis called home, 500 kilometers from the coast, nowhere near the ocean, right where you wouldn't expect it. The original fossils burned in 1944. For 70 years, the most interesting dinosaur ever found existed only in drawings. Then a new skeleton in 2014, a new species in 2026. And still, after 111 years, scientists cannot agree on whether it swam. We still don't know what it was doing when it wasn't hunting. The most studied, poorly understood predator in history is still being discovered. Like if you'll never picture rivers the same way again. Subscribe to Facts That Ruin, new dark animal documentary every day. Tag someone who thought T-Rex was the biggest predator.